Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios for your 2019 NFL Week 4 Thursday Night Football game highlight commentary live from the land of the cheese in Lambeau Field as the Green Bay Packers host the Philadelphia Eagles.
Giddy up.
I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Damn, it's the opening possession. Zach Ertz had a nutsack on his back already. He went to go tell the defender.
Why niggas got to ride me like a rodeo show?
The Packers would open their Bibles to 2nd Dreadlocks 2 verses 23. Why in pornography does it take the harlot so long to take off her clothes? Trusting the power of the dreadlocks, your nutsack will now be exposed as Davante Adams would begin to activate his dreadlock powers all over the Eagles defense. And the Packers would capitalize on Davante Adams' 3 catches for 71 yards. This man brought them down the field by himself. If you don't believe in the power of the dreadlocks, you should. But Ron Rodgers would hand the ball to Jones. He'd go into the end zone for touchdown as the Cheese would take the lead. On the ensuing Eagles drive, Carson, I can't finish a full season healthy, Wentz headed towards his left, and much like maneuvering through dark cave without any items, he can't escape the tackle. They're going to be forced to punt. On the following Packers possession, it appears the pubic hairs of Davante Adams has not been removed from the Eagles secondary. Everybody on this defense must have started this man on their fantasy team. Nobody can have this much of a stat line through 2 drives in the first quarter. This is ridiculous. Somebody cover this man. Ron Rodgers play action fake. He'd connect with, don't buy me a Nissan, get me a Mercedes-Benz Lewis, and he'd turn a defender into a Goomba. Did these old-timers find the fountain of youth or something? These World War II surviving old-ass tight ends is out here hurdling people. First Vernon Davis, now Mercedes Lewis. Davante Adams gotta have the entire Eagles defense sex tape or nudes, because I'm not understanding why this man's not being covered. Mason Crossbar Crosby would line up for a 30-yard field goal, kicks it through the uprights, it's good. The Packers got a 10-0 lead. That was a 15-play, 78-yard, 8-minute drive. Antonio Brown retired and started looking for work in 8 minutes. Nonetheless, Miles Sanders would showcase his education from Joshua Cribbs University as he'd return the kickoff 67 yards to the 35. Don't you ever talk about me. It don't matter if I say I don't want to play in the NFL, but now 4 days later I kind of still want to play. It don't matter if I never take responsibility for my actions. It don't matter if I only run clown post routes. It don't matter. I'm Antonio Brown. You can't talk about me. I don't got no ego. Y'all just some haters, man. Y'all some haters.
It's like one of those things where it's the ego. I don't have an ego because, like, bro, I'm just trying to win.
When will the lies end?
Enough from the clown.
Carson, I have the durability of a cardboard vehicle caught in a tsunami. Wentz looking towards his right would connect with Dallas Goedert, who'd bring the ball to the 5. Very next play, Wentz would look into the end zone. He's got Alshon Jeffrey, and the Eagles would cut their deficit to 3. Ensuing Packers drive, Ron Rodgers takes the snap. You already know where he going with the ball. This man Davante Adams is facing less coverage than a nipple on a nude beach. I haven't seen a man get away with this much stuff since before the Me Too movement. That set up Mason Crosby for a 31-yard field goal. It's through the uprights. It's good. The Packers have a 6-point lead on the ensuing kickoff. He's kicking the ball out of bounds. Illegal procedure, 40-yard penalty. The Eagles take over at their own 40.
Fuck!
Here come the Eagles, baby.
Holy shit! Fuck!
Carson Wentz once again showcasing his education from El Chapo University with a degree in escape studies. Although the pass was incomplete, there was laundry on the field. Homie nearly got clotheslined from hell. JBL challenge on the Packers defense, but there was a roughing the passer right here, 15-yard penalty. 3 plays later, Wentz would take the snap, looking towards his right. He'd find Zach Ertz to keep the drive alive, and a few plays later, he'd participate in the Michael Sam challenge. He'd find the nearest tight end, connect with Dallas Goedert for the Eagles touchdown.
I like it.
What are you, gay?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Here come the Packers, baby. Quick! Steinfer, use false swipe.
Nani? Oh, shit!
Fumble on the play. It's recovered by the Eagles.
Son of a bitch!
The Eagles in the Hung Se zone. Rosetta Stone Chinese, motherfucker. As Jordan Howard will go rumbling, stumbling, bumbling into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Following drive. Is there even a question who he throwing the ball to now? Like, seriously. 3rd and 6, 30 seconds left to play. Rodgers steps up in the pocket, looking down the middle. He's got Geronimo Allison, who'd catch it at the 19. What a catch!
Let's go. I got it.
My ribs! And 2 plays later in the period colored zone, Ron Rodgers would find Allison once again in the end zone. He don't got no ribs, but he got a touchdown. We'd into the second half. Carson Wentz would take the snap. He'd connect with Zachary Ertz. You know what's awesome? His wife won 2 gold medals with the U.S. soccer team. He's won a Super Bowl. Can you imagine how cool your family gotta be to just be filled with winners? And a few plays later, the Eagles would find the end zone as Carson Wentz would connect with Jordan. Somebody invite me to homecoming. I want to go to Howard University. And the Eagles extend their lead. They would attempt to take out their Uno cards and tell the Packers 2 for your mistake. 3rd and 3 for the Pack. Aaron Rodgers passes into... The ball hit him right in the gloves. This man's hands are just for decoration. He couldn't catch somebody masturbating if he was on a set of a Brazos film. What happened to his hands? 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Carson Wentz looking towards his right.
Shit out here, nigga.
Following back-to-back punts, Ron Rodgers would take over at the 28-yard line. He'd tell Fletcher Cox, "Give me your ankles. Don't touch me, pussy." 2 plays later, Ron Rodgers would connect with Danny Vitale, but this is much like trying to jump over a Koopa Troopa but getting damaged by the shell. Few plays later, Ron Rodgers takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, looking over the middle. He's got Marquez, Valdez, Scantling. He brings it to the 28. Then Ron Rodgers would cap off the drive as he'd found Jimmy Tunn, Jimmy Pound, Jimmy Ounce, Jimmy Graham, who'd go into the end zone. The Packers tie the game.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ensuing drive, handoff for Miles Sanders, running through a hole as wide as JFK's at the Dealey Plaza in 1963. 3rd and 10, Wentz would look for Alshon. Who was Will Smith's butler in Fresh Prince? Jeffrey, to move the chains. And the Eagles would showcase they didn't graduate from the Seattle Seahawks Academy of Coaching from inside the 5-yard line, because Jordan Howard would run it into the end zone for a score. Following drive down by 7, here come the Packers, baby. Aaron Rodgers shows he doesn't call on a landline. He got mobile. Once again, the Ron connection would be showcased as Rodgers would find Jones. Get your bitch ass off of me. He'd drop one Eagles defender and bring it into Philly territory. 3rd and 6, Ron Rodgers looking towards his right. Of course, he's headed towards the dreadlocks. It's caught by Devontae Adams, but wait a minute, he's a little bit hurt.
My leg! Fuck!
1st and goal from the 1. Ron Rodgers looking for Jimmy Graham. It's incomplete. Is Devontae ready?
My leg!
All right, let's run the ball. Not so fast there, buddy. Keep throwing it. 2nd and goal. Play action fake.
Holy shit!
Dude, I didn't even see him. Maybe we should just run the ball.
To the no.
All right, let's try this again.
It appeared to be a QB keeper, but there was a defender in the area. Rodgers has to throw it away. If you hand the ball to Aaron Jones, he probably walks into the end zone untouched for a score. Am I an idiot for listening to these plays, or is he an idiot for calling them?
My leg!
It's 4th down. Let's fucking run it.
No!
For the 4th consecutive play, Ron Rodgers and the Packers offense would not run the ball, but in the back of the end zone, he's got Jimmy Graham.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
Fuck!
Aaron Rodgers, Matt LaFleur. Did you both graduate with a PhD in play calling studies from Seattle Seahawks University? Y'all are on the 1-yard line, 1st and goal, 4 consecutive plays, and you don't run the ball once? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, though. Not like you're going to find yourself in this situation again, right? The Eagles trying their best not to shoot bullets while their guns on safety as Jordan Howard would bring them outside of the end zone and pick up 6. Then on 2nd and 7, Carson Wentz would find Zach Ertz, and they would move the chains and get some breathing room. 2nd and 5, Carson Wentz looking towards his left. He's got Jordan. 3rd and 5, Carson Wentz looking towards his right to keep the drive alive. He's got... The pass would sail incomplete. The Eagles would be forced to punt. And one name that's left off of the stat line is Nelson Occasional Hands Aguilar. One would wonder why he ended the game with only 1 target. Well, there's a reason for that.
Was assisting people down. My man just started throwing babies out the window. We was catching them, unlike Aguilar and his mishaps. I like to put that out there.
The Packers looking to take their receipt to the sperm bank because they're looking for their comeback. Ron Rodgers finds Jimmy Graham to move the chains. 3 plays later, 3rd and 8, Ron Rodgers would activate his wheels. And much like Nate Robinson in his rookie season, he's got 1 block. He'd pick up a 1st down. Any word on Devontae Adams?
My leg! Fuck!
Can you smell it? A classic Aaron Rodgers comeback. He dumped the ball off to Aaron Jones. He'd bring it inside Eagles territory. 3rd and 8. Aaron Rodgers looking over the middle. He's got Jimmy Graham. The pass is broken up, but wait a minute. There's some laundry on the field. Pass interference. A motherfucker on defense don't know how to use his dreadlock powers right. Automatic first down. Very next play, Marquez Valdez Scantling into the red zone. Is Devontae feeling any better? We need him out here.
My leg!
1st and goal from the 7. Handoff. Aaron Jones would carry it inside the 5 to the 3. Moment of truth. You guys learned from your past mistakes, right? Surely you won't throw the ball.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Yoink.
Holy Toledo, pass intercepted. Nigel Bradham, he'd return it to the 20 and the game is gonna be over. What are y'all doing? Y'all started to play with damn near the same amount of time the Seahawks did in Super Bowl 49. When will you learn to run when you're inside the 5? To make matters worse, Seattle had 1 timeout. Y'all had 2 timeouts. And what I simply cannot seem to comprehend is literally in the 1st quarter, your opening drive, it was 2nd and goal from the 3. You had 2 timeouts, same down, same situation. Maybe let's revisit a play that worked, but no. Let's fucking throw it so we can submit our application to the woo clitoris alert, woo clitoris alert. When will these motherfuckers learn from Seattle? When you're inside the 5, run the football. Matt LaFleur, Aaron Rodgers, put your motherfucking heads back down. Yeah. Fuck cheese, we lactose intolerant anyway. The Packers would go on to lose 34-27 and they'd be taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train. Why aren't you following me? Why haven't you subscribed already? You don't hear this shit? I'm hilarious.
What the hell's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? So what, son?